How would you describe your mood in 3 words? Effervescent, determined, and occupied. What's the best part about being a teacher? I enjoy sharing what I love with others and getting them excited about it too. What are you currently reading? I'm reading a bunch of leadership books. I also have started reading novellas because I have a nasty habit of not being able to put a book down. So then I'll stay up all night reading a book, and that doesn't really work with my schedule, so a short book is good. What language is the best for an absolute beginner to learn? I think it applies more to what you want to do. For instance, if you want to work for yourself and freelance, PHP is a great option. If you're looking to do maybe games or data, Python's a great option. If you're really interested in the Internet of Things, JavaScript's a great way. Most of the languages will give you a fairly easy introduction, especially with the great teachers we have here. And then just get excited. I think PHP, Python, and JavaScript are all pretty easy to get started with. Android or iPhone? Android. What are a few of your favorite tools and why? I really like PHP Storm. It was the first IDE that I used that actually just worked. So I also like Composer for PHP. It's really changed the way that PHP is developed. So I think that's a great tool to use as well. What would you do in life if money weren't an issue? I would introduce my kids to more people and cultures and other places around the world. Who was your favorite teacher? Rob Schmidt at the Art Institute of Phoenix. What inspired you to learn to code? I always thought programming would be really boring, coding line by line, but then once I realized that coding could just be used to take someone through my design and kind of lead them that way, and it's really design and not just boring code, it was a lot more fun. What is the best band or musician in all of history? There are a lot of good bands and musicians. I don't know that I can say what the best is. Right now, I really like the Piano Guys because they combine piano and cello, which are 2 of my favorite instruments. What is your greatest challenge as a teacher? Breaking down a concept and not giving people too much all at once. There's so many exciting things to share. I have to remind myself, we'll get to that in a little bit. It's okay. What are you looking forward to learning this year? More leadership things about people, brains, the way brains work. I'm looking forward to doing a little more programming languages. A new Ruby Basics course just came out, so maybe go through that. Python, and just continuing to learn all kinds of things. Where would you like to travel next? I'd really like to go on another Alaskan cruise with my husband. That was a lot of fun, so I'd like to do that again. I'd also like to maybe visit New Zealand. If you were to give yourself advice back when you were a kid, what would you say? Keep pushing. Just do it. Keep going. What web browser do you use? Usually Chrome, but I try to test things out in different browsers, and especially on a mobile device. What was the first time you encountered a real-world problem that you solved by building an application? I think the first time I got really excited about a computer being able to do things for me that I didn't have to do was working with spreadsheets and being able to write formulas in spreadsheets to do these calculations and come up with all these new data sets that you could go, oh, yes, I don't have to tediously go through all of this to figure out what I need to know. I can let the program do that for me. So that was really exciting. Mac or PC? I use a Mac. Which accomplishments are you most proud of? I don't know that there's any one accomplishment that I would necessarily say. Probably the thing I'm most proud of is that I keep trying. Nothing is ever perfect. Life is not, oh, look, I've accomplished something, I've done it. Life keeps going. And some things work and some things don't. And you have to reevaluate all the time what you want and how to make that happen and make it work. What do you think is going to be the most interesting development in technology in the next 5 years? I think technology is going to get a lot more personal. We're seeing this with artificial intelligence, with audio, being able to speak to your computer, those things that a lot of people I think are going to even mistake the things that computers give you and say to them actually like understanding you. And I'm excited that we'll be able to apply that to our relationship with other people as well, and hopefully give people the chance to have empathy for others. What is a personal project that you're working on? I'm building an OpenBSD sticker site. What would you order for your last meal? Definitely steak.